Hello, and welcome to Bots Play. Remember, we got new videos every Tuesday through Friday. Yes, you heard me right. Tuesday through Friday. Get new experiences, new possibilities, and new fun will activities. And also, don't forget, hit that like and subscribe button. Yes, I want you to give it a thumbs up. I want you to hit that big old red button if you're not subscribed to this channel so you can get updates on content and other things that I do. And also so YouTube knows I exist. It's complicated. Back to Pokemon. Okay, so we defeated Team Star. Team Star has been defeated. Arven's been defeated. There's only one battle left. But first, we gotta end this. Because last video was long and I needed to do this here. Ah, here you are, the great master boss. I wanted to thank you for all the hard work in resolving the Team Star issue. If not for you, I would have done the team a grave injustice if my choice of punishment were for action. You have my sincere gratitude. Who is it? It's me, Pity. Miss Pity, come in. Hello, Director. About the STC, I would like to work on them together with the rest of the Team Star. Wonderful news. Thank you very much for the favorable response. But should I be punished more heavily than the others? I think. Why so? Because of Team Starfall? Not that. Because of the other bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know the LP I gave you in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I got a hold of it illegally by hacking the Pokemon League LP management system. I see. That is quite a revelation. I do think such a thing was. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that. I'm really sorry. I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I have to conduct Mrs. Greta, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on the best way to proceed. I figured that much. My apologies, the great boss, but I will have to ask you to give you some privacy. Give us some privacy. Oh. Well, that was easy. Oh wow, I'm in a conundrum here. The great boss? Yes, Pity? There's something I want to talk to you about. Could you meet me in front of the staircase where you first met me? I'll be waiting. I get all my Pokemon and ride! Woohoo! Get your Moto 1 and heading on the highway! That's all I can sing. Before I get sued. I don't like to be sued by people. I don't have a very good lawyer. Penny, where are you? Did I jump you? Oh my goodness, I overshot my jump. What's up, Penny? What's up, Penny? Hustler star. The six of us started the catchphrase back when we created the team. Hits cat. It was so cringy. It's perfect, don't you think? Anyway, about the LP thing, I thought I was going down big time for hacking the Pokemon League, but they're weighing me off easy. What happened? The Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I just do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate. If you could believe that. Dr. Clive and Greta and the Greta lady kept complimenting me like a weird amount. I have an outstanding talent or something? I'm sorry for calling you out to meet me like this. I still not good with face-to-face people. I never seem to say the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you have done, so here. I got Dragomir! Ooh! The most powerful dragon move! Dragons, walk the dragons, Dragon Ball! I've never seen that anime. I'm pretty sure you can put this to good use. One more thing. I want to repay my debt. I owe you. If you ever think of a way I could do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time, I'll be the one helping you, the great boss. See you later. Hasta la vista. Yay! Operation Starfall has been completed! Woo! And I just recruited a powerful hacker. Well, there's only one thing to do. Not do what I was supposed to be doing. So, funny story. It's probably not the best idea. I have to fill a hole in the schedule. So I don't want to challenge the Pokemon League now. Not because I'm not strong enough. I don't want to challenge the Pokemon League now because of the fact that it might take a couple of episodes, and I don't have the time right now to do those couple of episodes because it is 1 o'clock in the morning right now. I should really record these earlier in the day so I can do multiple episodes. Because I'm an idiot. So guess what that means? I gotta distract people. So let's battle some idiots and get ready for some battles. And oh my goodness, why is it? Oh, this school is freaky. Why is there an old lady in a school? Oh my goodness, this is someone's fetish. Yep, this is someone's fetish. I am. Whatever. What? Well, Gengar's dead. So I just gotta fill a hole for 10 minutes. 10 minutes of your time. I said, will I get back into my whole entire Pokemon problem? So going back to Power World. Going back to Power World and how to make Pokemon better is back to the idea of making the box useful. And there's only one way to really make the box useful. You know what will be fun in Pokemon? Park management! I know what you're thinking. You're going, bots. Park management? How would that fix Pokemon? Hear me out. Hear me out. It's not a dumb idea. It's actually a pretty good idea if you think about it in retrospect. So, think about the fact that if you have a Pokemon park, you have someone who has a Pokemon park and it's failing, it's doing bad, and you come along and he says, hey, if you catch a Pokemon and you can have them transferred into the park and they can greet guests and they can be part of that's a glitch. And they can be part of the park. They can play around with guests, you can assign them to people. But the best part about the park is you can use it as themes. Like, let's say they're having a Halloween event and they want ghost Pokemon. You could do you could send ghost Pokemon there and have a Halloween event there. Let's say they want to do Christmas. You can have snow Pokemon there. It is a great idea. I mean, think about all the coolness you can do from that one idea of just Pokemon Park. You manage a Pokemon Park, and as the game progresses and you reach certain goals, you level up the Pokemon Park and you can introduce more rides, you can send more Pokemon to the park. It gives a reason for you to catch. That is the main issue with Pokemon and the whole entire catching mechanic. Pokemon Arceus had a cool idea how to get rid of that problem. Because they encourage you to catch multiple Pokemon. It really did encourage you to catch multiple Oh, I forgot about you. I remember you. You're not a grass type. You're a fairy. You're very good deceiving. But whatever. Oh, there goes my train. But that is the cool thing about, well, Pokemon Arceus, the fact that it encourages you to catch, because every time when you catch a Pokemon, the dex will fill up a little bit, and you learn more unique things, and it gave you a reason to catch a Pokemon. Wave Crusher! I'm gonna keep the stance. And the park idea would be a good idea to encourage people to catch. I don't know. The one thing I do love about Pokemon is the fact that this world is so open, and so Pokemon is... Oops. Whatever. My switch now. Pokemon's world... It's so open, and there's so many things you can do with it. It's kind of funny that... Ow. That this world is so creative, yet so fast. I mean, there has been so many fans that have brought Pokemon into a new reality and done so many cool ideas. It's kind of funny because there has been some really interesting things that Pokemon has done because of fans. I mean, the term shiny. People don't realize this, but the term shiny is actually a term was coined by Pokemon fans. And Pokemon included that in their game. Literally, a Pokemon included in the game. They call Pokemon shiny now. Because it's a term we used. Sure, they kind of forget some things, and one of the big problems with Pokemon is the fact that they just leave ideas in the dirt and they don't really change. They really do not. They keep changing. They keep changing ideas, but they're not innovating on their ideas. They used to. I mean, the first couple of Pokemon, they innovated on the whole entire Pokemon battling strategy and kept changing it up and kept adding new things and new content and new possibilities to the Pokemon battling idea. And then they started going into gimmicks because they needed that initial push, that big, huge, oh, this is how you get young people to play Pokemon. Which is okay, it's just not a really good strategy. Because if you don't know, it's kind of like the term jumping the shark. It's kind of funny, jumping the shark. The term jumping the shark came from Happy Days. It's an old show where they had an episode of where their main character literally jumped the shark. The term jumping the shark is literally coming from an episode where the character literally jumped the shark. They were trying so hard to get people to watch their show that they literally said, tune in next time and our character will jump a shark. And he did. But that's the problem with Pokemon. The fact that they keep trying to jump the shark so many times. But the problem with jumping the shark so many times is people get bored. It's the initial problem with like long-running shows and long-running things. When they try so freaking hard to say, oh, this is to encourage people to start watching this show. It's fine to jump the shark, do something out of left field and do something bold and big, but it does not help the longevity of your show. It never does. Because the problem is, if you jump the shark so many times, as I said, it gets boring. It gets predictable. It's the initial problem with a lot of content and a lot of ideas. The fact that everyone wants to just make things bigger and bolder. I mean, it's kind of funny. One of my most favorite it's another old guy. One of my most favorite anime is Gurren Lagann. I said that wrong. It's basically a giant mech anime where they can't. The idea is, okay, so we put a tiny robot on a giant robot, then we put the giant robot inside a giant robot, and then we put a giant robot inside another giant robot, and then those giant robots combine into more giant robots to form a giant robot the size of a universe. is so ridiculous. I love it so much. But it works because they made it. That's what they were striving for. They wanted to push it to the extreme and kept going and going and going and going and going to this ginormous, huge fight. But the thing about it was this was planned, and it was a short. It's a short series. I mean, it's not really short. It's actually pretty long. It's longer than most anime, but it's worth the watch. It's really an interesting show. It's fun. But that's the thing. This whole entire idea of just keep on jumping the shark and keep on making things more and more extreme and daring with each season and each thing, which becomes the downfall of many stuff. Because the thing is, if you do a gradual increase of difficulty and a gradualness of that, it does work out. It does work really well. I mean, Bayonetta just literally jump the shark, bigger monster battle. I love it. But they kind of do it well because of the fact that it's not a jarring. Oh my goodness, it's not as jarring. They don't get me wrong. It is a giant fight of air going super fast, going up to the top, but it's not too fast. You get some fun. But man, and that's the thing about Pokemon. They really try to jump the shark so many freaking times that people are losing interest, and they're starting to have a trail of just broken ideas and broken things. I mean, I talked a lot through this playthrough about the problems with Pokemon, but there's still a love that I have. I love this franchise. I love these ideas. I love the creativeness of this franchise. It's just, with the introduction of Power World, I know this is not the end of Pokemon. It's not gonna. Oh no, there's not the end. I just hope Pokemon really does try. I mean, they take the ideas and really push it to the limit. Because I want them to build upon an idea and build upon what they have, the structure and stuff they have right now, and really innovate by not just drawing buzzwords and throwing a new mechanic in there just to spice it up, and actually build upon this world. This world is fascinating. It's really good. It just takes time and effort and a lot of, well, work to make this world interesting. And that's kind of what I want them to learn from Power World. I mean, you can tell where Power World cut some corners and, had to, make some really weird decisions. But it's still a fascinatingly fun little experience. And I want that. But whatever. And also, can we not have another janky game when a new Pokemon game come out? I'm getting tired of the jank. The jank is killing me. maybe, and probably after this, I'm probably gonna have to let. And wow, it is also fascinating because the fact that I am really close. I have to stop hitting that button. I am like super close to finishing this game. Even with all my complaints and me spending hours upon hours talking about why this Pokemon game is not the best Pokemon game, I'm still enjoying this. It's still fun. It's interesting. I don't regret playing this, nor am I regretting doing episodes and talking about this. It's been a joy. It's been really, it's been an experience. It's one of those things where it's like eating a meal at a certain, at like a chain restaurant. The meal's not the same as it used to be because of cutting costs and doing things, but it's still enjoyable, and you can't forget the memories of going to this place. You can't forget how much fun it is to just walk around and see things. It's there, but it still could be a lot better. And that's the Pokemon franchise to me. There's still something about it, and there's still some fun things about it, but it needs some things. Wait, let's end it here. So, I'm ending the episode here. So, thank you for watching. As always, like and subscribe, and I'll see you when I see ya. Bye-bye for now, and now I can go to bed. It's nap time for Brian.